Hi guys, it's Merton here from the indie band Grandma and Gretel and the Potato Munching Peacock Fairies. I'm an INFP and I'm here to answer a load of questions for you today.
What's your favourite thing to do when you're all alone?
Yeah, when I'm myself, I like to generate a load of ideas, and I like to go and explore like points in my life to figure out sort of aspects about them, and like life lessons that I've learned from them, so that I can sort of alter the shape of many things that I do. And I think that's what I like to do when I'm alone. I also like to read a load of books, to sort of get information about many different cultures, um, and just expand sort of like the library of stuff that I can sort of use to sort of as a voice to drive my music that I make in the indie band. So because with the music in the indie band, it's sort of like the music is just a vehicle for like the mouthpiece, and the main sentiment of it is like the mouthpiece. That's like what kind of like really gets things into this artistic point that I'm really happy with. So I think that I mean, where was I?
Do you have any niche interests?
Yeah, I have a range of like different hobbies that I like to sort of go into, because I'm always so like full of different ideas of what I can do, that it's very hard to sort of run out of all these sort of different avenues to sort of explore, I guess. So it's kind of like sometimes I like to learn about the history of clocks, and that way I might get a load of old like broken clocks that I collect, and sometimes like I'll have like um I'll have a look at like dinosaur fossils and like the history of that, and sometimes I look at like the different like types of like formations of like how they make certain like chocolate packaging and stuff like that. I think it's really fascinating stuff. So I think to answer your question, yeah, I have a fair amount of secret hobbies that I like to sort of go through, and just one thing just kind of goes into blossoms into so many other things. It's just sort of hard to sort of to just find this sort of like layer of like mundanity and boredom, I guess. Other than sometimes comfort is something very desirable, but you kind of you've got always got to appreciate the exploration in life, and all the different ideas that you get from reflecting upon your experiences and everything you've learned.
What was an experience that made you stronger, in hindsight?
Yeah, that was, to be honest. It was that time where I tried this really nice, like rich, like crumbly chocolate cake. It was really nice. I had it like one time in the school cafeteria, and from that day onwards, it changed my life. I learnt that, you know, that even with the simplest ingredients, you can make a really nice chocolate cake, and this can apply to many things in life. You if you have the right ingredients, you can really make it. I think with many things, really.
Are you a hoarder?
Yeah, I am quite a hoarder, to be honest. I don't think it's a good idea to sort of get rid of resourceful materials when you've got so many possibilities of what you could sort of do with everything and sort of like transform everything. Um, and yeah, and then like personally myself, I love to like get collections of like like ears in jars. I've got them like stored somewhere like at a nice sort of cool room temperature, but like away from any sort of like chance of any sunlight. Some of them have like shriveled and died and turned grey, and I kind of like enjoy how they've got that sort of like decayed kind of look to them. I think it's sort of quite rustic in a way.
Do you like to daydream?
I really like to to sort of daydream and sort of like go into my own realm of like generating loads of different possibilities, you know, in my head. So I think that is, you know, is a given for an INFP like me. So yeah, I think that's something that I personally find, you know, very enjoyable to do.